right, so here we go, Jalin the Tarantula Turner, and it's always a humbling moment for me when I see a man who is 6'3 or 6'4 who weighs the same as I do, right? So I need to cut some weight, but this is not about me, this is about Jalin Turner, and I think everybody agrees that when he stepped up and fought Bobby Green on short notice, he really established a lot of goodwill, not just with the promotion, with the fan base. He had been on the wrong side of a couple split decisions to Dan Hooker and Mateusz Gamrot. Now Jalin Turner, with this tremendous frame and tremendous skill set, has reinserted himself among the elite in the lightweight division. Not a guy that a lot of fellow lightweights want to see showing up in their bracket. Anticipation for this one, and rightfully so. A really interesting matchup, and a lot of people focused on this kickboxer trying to make a real concerted run at UFC Gold.
Yeah, he's trying to make a run at a championship. We have seen him compete at the highest level in kickboxing and done very, very well. But how does he implement that fight style in the mixed martial arts? We're going to find out very soon if he can do everything he did there inside the UFC's office.
Certainly in our fighter meeting, he talked a lot about his wrestling and grappling improvements, but he knows what the fans want to see, and that is to see him striking against this opponent here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jalin the Tarantula Turner. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Carlos the Nightmare Prates.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was thrown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
Nice team kick there from the kickboxer, and that is going to give the opposition something to think about. I've never eaten one of those, but it doesn't seem fun.
No, it sucks. It sucks to get hit with that front kick up the middle. And that is going to allow for him to stay at range. It also deters takedown attempts, because you know that if you change levels into one of those, you are going to sleep.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Turner.
Another punch to the head.
Turner going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Lands a big elbow there. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Big knee to the body. Whiffs on the elbow. Uppercut lands for him. Oh, big left hand there.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh, nice high kick.
Oh, big head kick there. Well, DC, headgear's not... Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Collar tie here in the clinch. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, yes, that one going.
So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round.
Huge elbow land from the clinch.
Turner's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Final seconds of round one.
Oh. That's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, the round is over, and Turner's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact strike that caused that cut to his lip.
He landed a beautiful shot that cut him on the lip. Now, listen, guys. As long as it ain't like Jairzinho Rose is striking Alistair Overeem, you're fine. Cuts on the lip are okay unless your lip is hanging off like we have seen sometimes. That is not that, but he's got to protect.
I got Robbie Lawler on line one, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I remember Robbie.
Lip cuts.
Oh, my God, I was thinking about that. I couldn't remember who it was, though.
All right, next round is upon us. Let's see how it plays out. Turner gets caught with that punch. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, lifted a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Turner's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
He passes to half.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, Johnny. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, and transitions right into side control. Making all these shots count. Nice positional control here. Turner's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep. He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. On to the mount.
The Tarantula's in half guard now. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation.
Oh! That's it! Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Carlos the Nightmare Prates!
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? There's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus that you carry to the club tonight.